By example and helping the young guys.
12 minutes in the books as the Pels ended the first quarter on a 14-0 run. They've got their largest lead of the game of 11. Alvarado to Hawkins. Alvarado really came in and got to the money, Drew, on Friday.
Quick.
Just a pest out there.
Fresh legs, missed a ton of games.
Hawkins missed that, but Tice with the offensive rebound.
Please, I mean, does that happen anymore?
Only when we sit down there. Then you can go over and ask. Take your headset off and ask.
Butler and one.
Tributes. He doesn't wait.
36-25. Wizards trying to get back in this one. Alvarado is then fouled.
Then roll over the place.
Hawkins, top of the arc, rises for three. 9:25 and on the scoreboard. Pass mark Butler, top of the key. Valanciunas. Now Butler, right elbow. Left corner, Brogdon for three off the rim. Robinson Earl the rebound. Off court now, Hawkins goes at Kispert, right of the restrict arc, flips of a shot, spins out, battles the rebound, and
right on.
I like that strategy right there, too. A little switcheroo.
Brandon Boston, foul.
25 minutes, so he's getting his
clarity on why there wasn't any, they were discussing an energy, so that's why.
Gotcha.
Thank you to Rich Wolf, who's on it today.
Did he have to call Secaucus for that info?
No, our producer Rich Wolf is on it. By the way, shout out to his Commanders. They won 12 games for the first time since 1991. Rich was 37 years old that year.
That's still kind of old. If I did the math on that. Is that correct?
It's a joke. Tice in the middle.
It's been these runs, these big runs where Wizards are competing, then all of a sudden you look up and the game looks like it's out of hand. And it's starting with guarding the three-point line, defending it. And that was a huge key coming into tonight's contest, and it was last game when you lost to New Orleans.
Corey Kispert coming out of that timeout and misses that three. Meanwhile, the Pelicans, 9 of 18. Jordan Hawkins misses that one, but he got a free look, and Drew, it's one of your keys about defending the three-point line. He's got 5 points, and he's 2 for 2 from the field. Here he is guarding Alvarado. Hawkins being guarded by George.
Dogs in rescue that are looking for homes, and we're so grateful for this opportunity to be able to show off not only these pups, but earlier today some of our adult dogs came and spent time with the players, and it's just great visibility to just get the word out about rescue and that you can find wonderful dogs and cats through rescue organizations.
I'm sure on the cat side, Jordan Poole's probably going to reach out to you to ask about more cats, but when you look at the program and what you all offer, if people want to get involved, if they want more information about how they can adopt any dogs or cats, where can they find that information?
Many ways to get involved. It's just wonderful, and dogs and puppies, cats, kittens, they just bring joy to our life, right? They just make everything better.
I mean, this is the greatest day of the season for me, guys.
Highlight.
Chris, I'll get it back to you, Drew.
You got a friend. That means you got to name it, Megan. Thank you so much, Megan and Don Wallace. Back here with the Wizards, trying to cut into this Pelicans lead. Alex Sarr already with 5 rebounds on the night. Carrington getting inside the paint. Nice jump. 29. New Orleans with 7 change to go here in the second quarter. There's a steal by Butler. Jarrett scores inside. There's a nice defensive stop. Unfortunately, Boston got the offensive rebound. Bub Carrington and Butler are the only Wizards to score in the last 8 minutes. They've scored 12 points between the two of them. Boston. Jones was fouled by Champagne.
Know that you're there. Let them feel you.
C.J. McCollum, shot blocked by Kuz. He touched the basketball. The look ahead to Sarr. Alex working on Misi. Haven't even gotten to the halfway point, Drew, but you are
in-game scouting report with you on the court. What type of chemistry are you guys building on and the foundation for years to come?
Trey Murphy, kick over to Herb Jones. Baseline drive, good contest by Sarr. Alex coming over on the weak side to impose his presence. Carrington's got a one-on matchup against Misi. Jones there boxing out Sarr. McCollum.
Much space. Oh, and you let him run freely down the court, catch the ball, and seam up.
That ended a 4-minute scoring drought for the Pelicans. Kuzma's shot blocked by Misi. And it's a deterrence, even if you don't get the block.
Remember Dikembe Mutombo, he blocked a lot of shots, not blocking them, if that makes any sense.
Total sense.
Just the presence of him being around that rim made you miss.
Sarr kicking it out to Carrington. There's a tap out. Opportunity for the Wiz. Butler on the crossover, going left, scoring. Butler already with 9 off the pine. His season high was 14 against Memphis back on December the 8th. As the Wizards are on an 11-3 run. Murphy. Got a clean look, but misses.
Yeah, let's see, you're helping on dribble penetration. That dribble penetration not hurting you is the three-point shot, so stop helping.
Champagnie off the mark. Washington 4 of 19 from downtown. McCollum swinging it over. Wild pass. Jones.
Got to box out. Got to box out.
Wizards over to Murphy, which is going to allow a swing. DeJounte's 3 lips out.
Yeah, and if DeJounte Murray doesn't shoot that, he had one more. And guess who was open in the court? The guy that gave you 50.
He's pretty impressive. Let's check in with Megan.
You guys were talking about Alex Sarr and him deterring shots, and it's something that I asked BK about in the pregame because he has dipped a little bit under that.
Good point there, Megan. As Drew brought that up, just the deterrence part of it is going to make teams think otherwise about driving in the paint.
And his positioning, Chris, knowing when to go block shots. Sometimes he gets himself out of position. Block shot attempts.
Get some complimentary. Brogdon with the basketball. Carrington, that screen from Sarr that's going to leave Alex on a pick and pop. Misses that one. DeJounte with the rebound. 3.5 to go here in the second quarter. DeJounte. Alex getting the rebound. There you go. Kuz, looked like he might have traveled down. Give Kuz 8 on the night. Murphy. Brogdon. Just a few more seconds.
Water on the floor.
McCollum 4 of 6. Remember, he made 10 threes Friday night, part of that 50-piece. Kuzma waving off the screen. Want to go one-on-one against the rookie. Kyle scores. 2 minutes to go. DeJounte, hesitation drive and finish. He's got 6. Changed C.J. McCollum's last 3 to a 2-pointer. Kuzma driving. He's on the deck as well as Misi. Murphy trying to throw it up to DeJounte. Back pass to McCollum. They've got 13. They went back and looked at it, and he ended up having 50, which tied his career high.
So he is hugging.
Well, guess what, Drew? They actually moved it back to a 3-pointer.
Oh, wow, okay.
1 minute to go. And they're going to call an offensive foul on DeJounte Murray. Kispert back into the game as well as Valanciunas. Brogdon, Kuzma driving the baseline, getting the reverse layup.
Something quick for C.J. McCollum. Let's see. It's going up, no secret.
C.J. moving without the basketball, diving out to Misi, who was fouled.
And have enough time on the clock for
an interesting story about him, Drew.
Draft going, late a little bit in that first round in the 20s, and this guy, if you ask me, is a lottery pick.
Hill showing a double, which allows scores with 15.
Yeah, he's putting in the work offensively now. Defensively, can they strap up here in this third quarter coming up and bring some type of momentum out of that locker room?
Outscored the last 9 for Washington, 5 on the clock. Here's Murphy to close out the first.
Who has 6 points, leaving Trey Murphy the third open, who has 16.